you know, that day, my personality, even my personality just changed completely, 360 degrees. You know, I became much more quiet. I became much more spiritual. It was like an automatic change, an automatic 360-degree change in everything in my life. So, alhamdulillah. After my conversion, obviously it was a dramatic change for not just me, but the people around me. In terms of my family, the thing is, my family were never exposed to Shi'ism like I was, so they didn't really have an understanding of what Shi'ism was. So obviously they were very, very upset at the beginning. Not because they were against Shi'ism, but because they didn't know what Shi'ism was, Jama'ah. And obviously there was a very big Wahhabi influence there. And we did sit down once or twice and speak about it. And I found that what they knew about Shi'ism was very, very little. It was only based on hearsay, what they've heard, you know, blatant lies and blatant, you know, propagandas. And because I was, I think because I was exposed to Shi'ism for such a long time, and they weren't exposed to Shi'ism, I knew when, you know, someone said something to me, I knew whether they believed it or not. For example, if someone came to me and said the Shiites had a different Quran, I've been with my best friend, my best Shia friend since I was a little boy. I've been to their mosques, I've seen their Qurans. Their Quran's the same. So automatically, that in itself, and I think, I'm not going to say it's their fault, because I think this propaganda against Shi'ism is something that comes from much higher up than them. So, you know, I'm not going to say that they too are, you know, just evil people plotting against Islam. No, I think they genuinely believe it. But because I had a big understanding of Shia Islam at the time, I don't want to say I pitied them, but I pitied this view. I pitied what they were. I pitied these perceptions that they were saying, and